Okay, well, I've cleared this base out. I can hook up this sapphirite, which I think I want to just do with electric drills, mining drill Mark IIs. So maybe I'll start the planning for the super crushing area. And while I'm at it, maybe I'll also want to start rigging up the hydro refinery plant. So I want to clear this whole forest, build silo, crushers, and then have the crushed ore coming up and the crushed stone being filtered out. But that crushed ore does need to go into a hydro refining plant, which is a flotation cell. Further, which refines crushed ores using froth flotation. So I think that is going to need perhaps water. I'm not sure. I'm going to research it and find out. And then that makes these balls
right.
Of sapphirite, but it also makes wastewater, which we're going to have to deal with too. We need purified water. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But also we get this better.
I think there's purified water down here where I am. I think this is making purified water.
Right. So there's
a whole bunch of saline water in these tanks over here, and then the purified water is going into this electrolyzer.
The reason I need this is to get the aluminium and the silver in order to do the to provide green metal catalyst to get sulfuric acid to get the acid gas catalyzed.
Right.
Which I feel like is one of the only ways I'm going to get sulfuric acid in a reasonable rate of time. Unless this sulfuric wastewater is a good source of sulfuric acid, which I can have a go at. Actually, sulfuric wastewater. There must be a way to clean this stuff up, probably, right?
There just got to be a way.
Sulfuric wastewater purification. You can just do it in a water hydro plant, I think, and it will produce 1 sulfur, 20 something water, and 70 something else water. Right, let's have a look at that just quick. Hydro treatment plant. Because if I can get the sulfur out, I can make the sulfur into sulfur dioxide quite easily, I think, just with a bit of oxygen, which we've already got being made. So this thing, what does it make? It doesn't need extra water in it, just can take the water straight in there. I think it might produce purified water, which is helpful because we can put that back into the pipes that we've already got of purified water.
Right, okay.
Because you're already making purified water somewhere, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I need the purified water for the hydro refinery. Right, let's clear out all these goddamn woods. So one thing I do need to eventually make is the military science packs, which is all about grenades. Oh, there is an electric boiler, Sips. There you go. So maybe we don't even need to make any fuel at all. If we switch our boilers out for electric ones, we can use solar power and batteries and accumulators.
And the boilers. Yeah. Well, I think just the solar farms are going to be enough, though. Like, just make a couple of those, store into batteries, and we'll be fucking good for ever, pretty much.
They ain't cheap, those things, but
no. But,
I mean, they produce a lot of pollution to even get them going, and use a lot of electricity to make them. But I think over in the long run, those solar panels will.
Well, nuclear is going to be the last one, I think.
Yeah. Once we can get uranium, that'll be it. But there's a bunch of things we can build with uranium that aren't power oriented as well,
right?
Like atomic bombs and stuff. But I think we also need to get some refined uranium together for a lot of the high end stuff.
Yeah,
we'll see. So if I set up the factory. Do I want to do it here? Yeah, here seems like a pretty good place. Yeah, here seems fine. I'll build the sulfuric wastewater treatment factory here. And then make the sulfur dioxide as well here.
Yeah.
And then that can pump into here, which will hook up to here. Okay, cool. So I'll pump in this. So the sulfuric wastewater will go in here. That will make it into more purified water, which can go into the purified water tank, which is this one, and that has to run this way as well. So that will double up my purified water being produced in the right place. And then the extra sulfur will be made. Actually, let's just turn this bad boy on and see what it fucking makes. Because I have no idea what the other thing it makes. It might make some like fucking mud water or some shit, which I can send over to you.
Right.
For further refining. And then I think we want to combine the sulfur with this oxygen, which is in this tank already, which is fucking handy as fuck. That's right there. To make sulfur dioxide. I think we just want to do that, probably. Sulfur dioxide gas, sulfur plus oxygen gas, yeah. And then we just, okay. Holy shit. How convenient. Who knew, Sips, that this would be so perfectly configured? Did you plan this?
Yeah.
Is this just magical?
I'm the guy who did all the planning. Ask me anything.
Yeah, I mean, some of these things are backing up a little bit, but we have got a bunch of iron and steel backed up to like in the factory in case we need to do an emergency research or something.
Okay.
I will just do this, which is nodule crushing. So if you get nodules, you can crush them up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember how to make nodules. I think they're made from something weird. Heavy mud water. You know heavy mud water?
Yeah, I can make heavy mud water. I'm making it right now.
Any excess, is that something that you're going to have an excess of?
No, but I could probably get you some. Yeah, do you need some?
Well, if you make it into these, you can make heavy mud water in these things called nodules, right?
Right.
And we can take the nodules and crush them up with some sulfuric acid to make nodule sludge.
Right.
Which we can then make into chrome ore and manganese ore. I don't know what they're for, but manganese ore and chrome ore, it seems like they're the only sources that I have to make those two things.
Man, why are these fucking mods so fucking complicated? There's so much stuff. It's good, though. I like it.
Don't worry, we're going to get on top of it. I'm just telling you a lot of information because I feel like if I tell you the information now, it won't go in immediately.
I'm not listening at all, though. That's the thing. Like, you need to have my full attention. I'm trying to get these clay bricks done, and that's like taxing me to the max here. Like, I really have to fucking think about it because I've got all these fucking different waters that I need. I've got all the raw materials now for it. I just have to set it all up.
Don't worry, I'm not putting the pressure on. I'm just keeping you appraised of the situation.
Okay, thank you.
You don't need to panic.
No, I mean, I'm not panicking.
I got you. I got you, bro. I got you.
I'm not fucking panicking, okay? That's the last thing I'm doing. I'm just a little bit concerned to my overall mental capacity. I don't think it's what it could be, you know? Maybe I need to do more Dr. Brain training on the Nintendo DS or something, you know?
Yes.
Increase my brain's capacity.
That's famously what you usually need to do.
Yeah. Dr. Brain's Brain Train by Nintendo.
All right, there we go. So that should be providing a lot more sulfur dioxide gas if I can get this bloody thing rolling. So purified water, don't need a huge amount of it. Need to make sure it doesn't get backed up.
Right.
I have no idea what to do with this mineralized water. So I think we're just going to store the mineralized water for now. Until we can figure out what we're supposed to do with it. Well, we'll have a very quick look. You can put minerals in water, but it must be used for something. Mineral water. Maybe we can like bottle it up and sell it to people.
Yeah.
You know, rich people. They can just fill their fridges with Sipsco brand mineralized water. Only touched a tiny bit of asbestos.
Unburnt clay brick. Now, what the fuck do I?
You cook it in a furnace, I guess.
It doesn't say, though. Clay brick. So the unburnt clay brick, it doesn't say. Angel's smelting, but it doesn't tell me what I need to use. But the actual clay brick itself, you need to smelt it, but I need to make the unburnt clay brick.
Oh.
Maybe I use just a factory or something for that?
Yeah, the actual thing, the actual unburnt one, you can probably just make it in a crafting bench,
like an assembly machine. Okay, let me try.
Yeah, do you want one? I've got like 20 on me. I'll bring one over.
No, I've got one. It's fine.
Okay. Oh man, you're cutting into this forest, aren't you?
Big time, yeah.
Oh, this is good. This is looking good, by the way. That's your carbon dioxide tank. Nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
I like it a lot. Maybe we're missing some research.
What are you trying to make?
Clay bricks.
Ooh, there you go. Unburnt clay brick. This thing.
Cement processing too, I think, is what I need.
This is what you need. Look, Sips.
Unburnt clay brick. Oh, how did you do that? Assembly machine 2.
Yeah.
So how come? Oh, because of course I made it an assembly machine 1, but it needs 3 inputs, and that's why it didn't. I get it.
Oh my god!
That's
slowly learning like Factorio.
I wish it would just fucking tell me. Like that would have been.
Yeah, but I'm glad
so
you
much
now know
easier.
why. It's like the worst thing is like when you don't know why something isn't working. It's like, why isn't this working? You know, it should be working. It feels like, you know, that's the most frustrating thing about this game. When something should be working and it's not, and you're like, why? Fucking why?
Why?
Yeah, just fucking
why?
Why?
Fucking why?
Good news. The sulfuric wastewater from the slag sorting out is being used in this plant, which is making sulfur, and then the sulfur is being... So the sulfur comes from the slag. So slag's got some sulfur in it. We take it out. It's like one of the last stages.
Right.
And when we filter it out, and the sulfur's going in here into this thing, which is generating lots of sulfur dioxide gas. Beautiful, beautiful. And the sulfur dioxide gas is going in here. It's filling up this thing.
Right.
This sulfur dioxide gas is coming over here, being blended with water back again.
Uh-huh.
And then it's being made into sulfuric acid, which is being used currently to make the slag. But I'm going to add to the production, I think. I'm going to add an additional chemical plant here to make more sulfuric acid. And that sulfuric acid can be used with the plastic and lead to make batteries. We're going to want sulfuric acid running all over throughout the base. So
batteries.
Let's run. I think I'm going to run. First of all, I need to run the excess sulfuric wastewater down into this system. So let's do that. That's going to take a little pipe. By a little pipe, I mean fucking long ass pipe. But we're going to do that first, I think.
A long ass pipe.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Yeah, I have cut through almost all of this forest here on the side. It's nuts, isn't it?
I know. It's surprising how much like space you need. Isn't
you need
it?
tons of space for stuff.
So these two are now making sulfur dioxide gas at a good rate.
Good.
Purified water is filling up rapidly, but we're going to use this purified water. We're going to move it this way, and we're going to have our hydro refining center down here, I think.
Wait,
so the hydros.
I'm doing a lot of hydro refining up here. Maybe we should just do it all up here. Like I'm already creating a lot of the mud waters that you need.
Oh yeah, your hydro refining is very, very different to mine. I'm not going to use. I won't use the hydro plants. I'm going to be using a different thing entirely.
What, the washers?
New. It's called a flotation cell. I'll show
right.
you
Okay. Never mind. If you need any like water washing and turned into mud water, that's all happening up here.
Okay. So if you figure out what mineralized water is, let me know, and because I've got some of that. Just I don't know what it does. I've also got a bunch of random gases and oils and liquids and shit up here, which I fucking don't have any clue what I'm supposed to do with.
Right. Okay.
Right. Some of these are already like filling up at a rate of knots, and I'm not using them. I'm using the naphtha. Well, I'm not even using the fucking naphtha yet, so I haven't got the iron and the coal coming up here. But I can reliably make plastic, and I can reliably make a few batteries, which will get us to the next tier of research, I think, is what we want.
Right.
If we can get a bit of plastic production, which I think I can do, and a bit of sulfuric acid production, which I can definitely do, that'll take us to the next tier of research. And then from there, we can get better refining processes and figure out what we need to use to get rid of all of this extra crap.
Right.
I think fuel oil can be made into solid oil. I don't know what the base mineral oil can be used for yet. Raw gas is fine. Acid gas, I can use that to make sulfur in a better way as well later. And sulfuric acid is really useful because we need it to power the infinite mining drills.
Right. Okay.
So it needs like 10 sulfuric acid per 1 ore or whatever. So basically what we're going to eventually need is these nearby sources of ore.
Right.
We're going to want them to be infinite. And so, but if we want to set up infinite ore farms at a distance, we're going to need to load up the sulfuric acid onto canisters.
Yeah.
Or a fluid tank truck on the back of our train. And then every time our train stops at a station, it will have to refill the sulfuric acid to dissolve the infinite ore supply.
Man, that is exciting. I like the sound of that.
So we'll have to have, like, when on our train, it will have to have a sulfuric acid truck on the back, like a tanker.
Gotcha.
That we'll have to fill up at stations. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, coal is not great, but it's okay. Since you got that solar panel online, man, it's been using a lot less fuel.
Good.
They produce 7 megawatts of power.
What? The
solar farms. So the steam engines don't even do anything during the day anymore.
No, yeah,
steam engines aren't even on.
These things are outputting 10. I've got 2 of them. The biosolar farms, 10 megawatts being output by them.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why we need batteries, like, so that we can store up all this excess and then.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. That is why we need it.
As soon as we have enough plastic, I should be able to get the energy accumulators set up. Get like a big farm of those going. Just keep them all fully stocked, and then boom, done.
We're gonna have to find out what to do with this hydrogen also.
I've got a whole bunch of carbon dioxide down here as well that I don't know what to do with.
I think we might just have to vent some of this stuff because it's just.
Is it possible to do that?
I think so. Fuck it. I mean, we're not gonna use it, are we? Like, some of it just seems like it's just building up. Like, surely the hydrogen we can use it to power to do something.
There isn't like smokestacks or anything though, is there? There's no way to like vent stuff out.
I think there is, but I don't know what it is. I'll figure out what it is between sessions because I've done a lot of research and the people are giving us a lot of help, but we're a little bit behind in terms of like putting these videos out. So people's advice will be maybe a little bit out of date in some cases. But man, it's like this is getting like rocketing up the difficulty, isn't it?
Yeah.
At a rate of something awesome. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I thought I was going to enjoy it more, but like I'm not really. Nah, I'm just joking.
Oh.
Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Okay, I finally have unfired clay bricks being produced.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they need to go straight into a furnace.
A furnace.
And then get fired. And
sure.
Then, holy shit. And that's... Wow, we've actually cut through this entire forest.
Pretty much, yeah.
You've left loads of wood all over the floor.
I know, my inventory is like always full.
Yeah, I mean, just make a little chest, dump it all into there. That's what I do.
But yeah, no, it's
What's all this crap on here? You've left a load of lime on the floor as well.
Yeah, no, I had to like redo stuff and whatnot. So, just the way
lime.
It's just the way it goes, G.I. Joe.
Lime, sand, clay. Yeah, there you go. Clay bricks. It's happening. It's what 30 clay bricks you've made.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Sips.
Holy.
Well fucking done.
Holy crap.
I like the use of the blast furnace to cook up the limestone.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
You have to. That's what you got to use, baby.
Do you have to, or can't you just use a furnace?
No, it says blast furnace, so that's what I used.
Okay. No, that's cool. I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Look at it go.
Okay.
All right, we're doing it.
Great.
It's doing. Oh, I'm so pleased. All right, we're going to have a little break here, guys. Thank you for watching.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll be back next time where we'll struggle onwards.
Yes.
With the end goal of whatever the fuck we're doing.
We have to launch something into space again, don't we? But this time, much more complicated version.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer, I think.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But we'll see if we can get there.
Great.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
All right.
See you next time.
See you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.